Today's company comes to you out of the Bayou, out of Louisiana. They got a nice little voodoo witchcraft vibe to their logo. I really enjoy this company. They were around for almost 2 years before they decided to shut down. Supply and demand got a little too high while working full-time jobs, so they decided to take a hiatus, and they're getting ready to relaunch here in 2021. We are talking none other than the Bayou Boys with greedy beards. Come check these guys out. What is going on, everybody? Thank you for stopping by the channel. If you haven't yet, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you that stops by the channel. Today, as I mentioned, we are going to be talking about a company who's about to relaunch in 2021. They were running from 2018 to about February of 2020. Supply and demand kind of happened overnight for these guys. So they had to kind of shut down, take a hiatus, and kind of regroup and get ready to relaunch a company and be a successful company and be able to stay up with the supply and demand for their products. And we are talking Greedy Beards. Greedy Beards is out of Stonewall, Louisiana. As you can tell, look at these labels here. These labels just scream voodoo, witch doctor. If you guys have seen American Horror Story, Papa Legba looks a lot like him. See? You guys see that? That definitely kind of looks like Papa Legba there from American Horror Story. I love the look of these labels. They just scream Louisiana, Bayou, black magic, voodoo, all kinds of weird things that you hear about happening in Louisiana. I think they do a great job of bringing that into their labels as well as their scents. They use sage in a lot of their scents, which I can just picture now, some wackadoodle burning sage in the middle of downtown Louisiana, New Orleans, all kinds of weird things happening out there. I love the way they kind of brought that into their products as well as the scents. The nice thing they're going to do, from what I was told, the website is getting ready to launch. It's very close to launching. They're going to charge $15 for everything. So you're looking at $15 in oil, $15 a balm, $15 a butter. I've got 4 oils, a balm here. So I've got a little bit of an array of things for you. I've got 4 different scents. The balm is going to match one of the scents I've got for you. The first one we're going to go with is La Luxure. And the only thing you're going to notice on these labels here, you see that La Luxure here on the side. Oh, that is going to be the only thing that changes between their oils. The front of these, the front labels and all that is going to stay the same. Just the scent here on the side is going to change between the different labels. So you're going to have to look at them to see exactly which scent you were getting. La Luxure. All of these names on the side here are in French. So I had to go through and look up the English version of what that meant because you guys know I'm not good at pronouncing some of these names for English sense. So I'm definitely not going to be good at pronouncing the French ones. So La Luxure means lust from a French to English translation. And this is Casanova. If you were with these guys in 2020 before they shut down, they renamed everything. So La Luxure was Casanova, and Casanova was a sweet tobacco, citrus, and sage scent. Oh, and it is fantastic. I love the sweet tobacco, but that sage really sets this scent off for me. The sage just comes through, powers through, and I just get swallowed up in what I would imagine Louisiana, downtown New Orleans smells like. Oh, it's just fantastic. I really enjoyed this scent from Greedy Beards. Viscosity wise, I would say this is a medium oil. They do use one ingredient that I don't see often here with it. I mean, look at that. You could definitely tell that's a thicker oil the way that came out. One ingredient they do use that I don't see often is black seed oil. They use jojoba oil, argan oil, black seed oil, castor oil, grapeseed oil, almond oil, scented essential, and fragrance blend here for Greedy Beards. Just a really nice blend. My beard soaked this up, and I did enjoy that it was kind of a thicker oil during these colder months. Like I said, this is going to run you $15 across the board, so I'm not going to really talk about price very much more often because it's going to be $15 for anything. Next, we have got El Original. I definitely didn't say that right. And this means pride in French, and this was made man. Like I said, you're going to notice just the side name here is going to change. Everything else is exactly the same on the label. This is a tobacco, vanilla, eucalyptus, orange, and spice scent. Oh, and the tobacco's a little bit lighter on this one, and I like the way the vanilla and the orange and the eucalyptus stand out in this. Very nice. You do get a little bit of that spice. It kind of smells like it's got like a little bit of heat to it, almost like some gumbo or something was getting cooked up. The spice in there really sets this one off. I enjoy this one a lot. Very nice scent. And like I said, this was made man if you were with these guys back in 2020. Just so if you guys are trying to go back to find a scent that you liked back before they shut down, I am going to list off what these scents were previously. Next, we have got La Gourmandise, something like that. It's gluttony is what it is in French to English, and this was originally Working Man. This is a scent that I heard about a lot when I first looked up Greedy Beards. They did kind of like a PayPal sell where they were selling some of the stock they currently have so they could finish affording the website, getting that ready to go, and getting these products out to everybody. So like I said, that website is getting very, very close to coming out. This one is a whiskey leather brown sugar scent. Ooh, and that is fabulous. This is like an antique leather to me. It's not a fresh leather. It's like an antique leather, and that brown sugar just really sweetens it up. Fantastic, fantastic. I love leather scents, and I kind of just bounced back before. Do I like the antique leather scent? Do I like the fresh, a fresh belt leather scent? I do enjoy the antique leather in this one. So good, so good. And I do notice these scents are lasting me a good 8 to 10 hours, depending on if I'm doing, oil balm or just oil. They do still last me, a good 8 to 10 hours scent-wise, and the feel and beer with this stuff is ridiculous. I actually heard about these guys from Bartabo Joe, and he did not let me down. Shout out Bartabo Joe. Thank you for suggesting these guys to me. Last but not least, we have got Envy. Envy was previously known as Crazy Train. Crazy Train was a leather, citrus, and sage, so they're bringing that sage back to you with this one. And you could definitely tell the scent changes a little bit with this one, because this is a fresher leather scent, and that citrus kind of gives it a little bit of like a tropical vibe. Then that sage comes in, and you're just kind of, it's almost like a little smokiness coming through, a little spicy smokiness coming out. Oh, it's so good. I really enjoyed my first try with Greedy Beards. I can't wait for the website to get up for you guys to try these. They are fantastic products. Like I said, they're a medium viscosity. You're looking at $15 per oil from these guys. And I also got their balm, nice 2-ounce balm here. I love the look of these. It does have a nice little holographic backside label here telling you guys what the ingredients are here. And you are looking at shea butter, beeswax, jojoba oil, argan oil, black seed oil, castor oil, grapeseed oil, almond oil, essential, and fragrance blend. So everything that's in the oil is back in this, plus the beeswax and the shea butter. This is a very, very strong balm here. This was hard. Now, luckily, they send you this nice little pick to get through the products here. This was a doozy to get through. You really gotta, I'm just gonna struggle to try and show this to you while paying attention to what I'm doing over here. It is just a really hard balm to get through. But once you get through some of it, get it on your hand here. And that is because it is very heavy in that beeswax. So it's going to give it a little more of a hold to you. And it definitely makes it harder to emulsify, harder to get out. But once it gets in your beard, it is a great hold. It definitely held those flyaways in. I enjoyed using this. It's been like negative 10 degrees here all week in Iowa. So I really enjoyed using this balm because it felt like my beard was nice and protected. All the moisture was sealed in before I was going outside where all that cold air was just going to suck all the moisture out of my beard. So I really enjoyed this balm. If you're looking for a heavy, strong holding balm, I highly suggest this one from Greedy Beards. It was fantastic. Like I said, you're looking at $15 for the balm as well from Greedy Beards. I am glad these guys are going to make a comeback. I'm glad I was able to try them out before they relaunched the website. That way I can give you guys a little bit of a heads up of what's coming up for these guys. So I will tag their Instagram down below if you want to go check out these Bayou boys, Greedy Beards, and you guys can go get a hold of them. From what I know, the website is coming out very soon, so keep your eyes out on that. And like I said, 15 bucks for everything. That is a fantastic price for a great product. For scents that last you a good 8 to 10 hours, you can't beat it. I absolutely love this stuff. As always, guys, peace out. I love you. We'll see you next time. Don't be doing any voodoo stuff.